Animals do the craziest things for salt. They follow their natural instincts to get the salt that their body knows that it needs. They never purposefully deny themselves salt, but we do it all the time. Now, the following incredible examples from animals show you that following your natural impulse for salt consumption is found all over the animal kingdom. Butterflies will land on the heads of turtles to suck the tears from their eyes in order to get their sodium. As you can see in this video, butterflies are swarming the turtles, trying to fight for their place just to get their tears. We have elephants in Africa going to caves, deep in caves, just to lick the salt off of the walls. We also have elephants who uproot trees, and this is for the sake of getting at their salt-rich soil that the trees are in. And gorillas will even follow these elephants and eat the rotting wood in the soil to get their sodium. And then we have insects who will cannibalize each other in order to meet their sodium needs. There's a picture here from a study done where larvae of a butterfly are put on the leaf of a plant that was artificially made to be deficient in sodium. And you can see a couple instances here of them eating each other. Monkeys will groom for salt, not fleas or lice or anything like that. Then we have animals who mud puddle in order to absorb salt from the soil. You can see a group of butterflies here all along the shore. And then we have the case of animals drinking the urine of each other in order to get the sodium that is excreted in the urine. So as we can see, animals go out of their way to fulfill their natural instinct for sodium. So this should make you wonder why we go out of our way to reduce our sodium, to deny our instinct for salt. There are a number of indications in humans that suggest that we do have a natural craving for salt, and that salt restriction can have negative effects on us. And some instances of this would be the fact that in populations, when they're left to their own devices and they have free access to salt, they will naturally consume 3 to 6 grams of sodium. So that's about 8 to 10 grams of salt per day. Whereas guidelines, at least American guidelines, have sodium restricted to 2,300 milligrams per day as a maximum. And we see that only about 25% of the population, research tells us, are able to stick to these low salt guidelines. And it's no wonder, because when we are deficient in salt, salt will actually taste saltier. It will be more pleasurable for us. And finally, if a mother restricts her salt while she is pregnant, this child will be born with an increased craving for salt. It'll be more pleasurable. He will seek it out more. All of these facts suggest that we have a natural and strong impulse towards salt, and that it's very difficult for us to try to artificially lower our salt beyond our innate desire for it. So this should make you really question whether restricting your salt on purpose is healthy for you, because as we've seen, animals do some crazy things in order to meet their salt needs, and it seems that only humans are the only ones that deny themselves the natural instinct for salt. I hope this video has you questioning whether you should follow the low salt guidelines and whether you should start following your natural impulse for more salt. If you'd like to know where I got this information, and if you'd like to know more about salt and what can happen if you don't get enough salt, I recommend checking out The Salt Fix by Dr. James DiNicolantonio.